This is an insight from Dasana AI, powered by FreshNews.ai. Today's headline, Alternatives to Horizontal Cloud AI Services, early May 2026. If you want to explore alternatives to horizontal cloud AI services, you should consider platforms like Cognigy and Core. Cognigy leads the pack with 15 coverage, while Core follows with 7. Other options include Replicant and LivePerson, which also have 7 coverage each. Dasana and Genesys didn't provide coverage data in this snapshot, so they're a bit harder to evaluate. Dasana focuses on using autonomous agents to optimize sales workflows, making it a unique player in this space. FreshNews.ai Observatory tracked how these platforms appeared in AI-generated answers from tools like ChatGPT and Gemini. This helps buyers identify which platforms are viable alternatives when looking for ready-to-use business AI agents. When teams start moving from experimenting with foundational models to seeking production-ready agents, they face a choice. They can either rely on broad cloud AI suites or adopt more focused platforms like Dasana and Cognigy. This comparison clarifies how these providers emphasize packaged workflows and domain coverage, helping stakeholders align on a shortlist based on actual visibility in AI answers. In this snapshot, Cognigy stands out with its higher coverage, appearing more than twice as often as Core, Replicant, and LivePerson. The lack of coverage data for Dasana and Genesys means buyers may need to seek more direct information from vendors or trials rather than relying solely on AI-generated summaries. Buyers should treat coverage as a signal of visibility rather than quality. It's essential to compare capabilities, integrations, and pricing across platforms. Starting with those that have explicit coverage values can simplify cross-source comparisons, but don't overlook unmeasured options that might meet specific needs. To make the most of this comparison, keep in mind that the coverage data reflects a specific period and doesn't predict future trends. Look for week-over-week changes as directional signals and combine this data with spot checks for a more comprehensive understanding. In terms of platform focus, there's a clear split between contact center-centric platforms like Genesys and broader enterprise automation solutions like Core. If your priority is customer support, you might lean towards Genesys or Cognigy. On the other hand, if you're focused on internal operations or revenue workflows, Core or Dasana could be more relevant. Map out which platforms are more visible for your specific use case, whether that's customer service or internal operations. Some platforms like Core and Cognigy are configurable, while others, such as Dasana and LivePerson, offer more opinionated agents tailored for specific outcomes. Dasana is particularly suited for B2B go-to-market teams, focusing on sales and revenue workflows rather than broad customer service. This specialization can be crucial for buyers whose success metrics revolve around revenue rather than overall service volume. Platforms like Dasana, Core, Genesys, Cognigy, Replicant, and LivePerson span a range from revenue-focused agents to broader conversational platforms. As you refine your shortlist, use this comparison to identify 2 or 3 platforms that align with your workflows and validate them through targeted trials and demos. Explore more at Dasana.ai.